everyone. Today I'd like to show you my solution to having a infinite minecart loop going around say a room. And this is my suggestion for Etho for his minecart track around his storage room. And now there's three main parts to this system: the loop that the minecarts go on, a Pez dispenser, and this infinite booster. So just a quick little information on minecarts. Minecarts with boosters build their momentum, and this increasing of momentum can continue pretty much forever if your minecarts don't have a pause and reset the momentum to 0. So this system, every minecart at one point in its loop has a pause. This first minecart here, this closest one to us, it controls the door for the Pez dispenser, and then this hill is used as a delay to space out the minecarts. If this hill was shorter, they would be. If this hill was shorter, it would land on this pressure plate sooner, and the door would open and close, or not open and close, but the intervals between the door opening and the next time the door opening would be smaller. And this could be made higher or moved out using like it could be flat using a loop like this to extend the delay. And now this second minecart here, it powers the minecarts out into the loop, and for this one it just has a simple resetting loop, so it doesn't have to go all the way out. And then this track here was part of an earlier design that was working on it that I left here for an easy resetting, because even though theoretically this system should never need to be reset, occasionally it does. I'm not entirely sure why. I know occasionally mobs have been walking in front of my minecarts and causing them to stop, but occasionally they, like this one here, gets stuck out on the loop. I'm not entirely sure why this has been happening. If anyone has any possible explanations, I'd love to hear it. I still think it might have to do something with mobs, or possibly lag. We can just get this back going. It's not. The system's pretty easy to reset, so it's not the worst thing when it does happen. Explanation of how this Pez dispenser works here. When this minecart lands on this wood pressure plate, and it needs to be a wood pressure plate because if it's stone, it'll only trigger if there's a passenger. It activates the block underneath it. There's redstone wiring, which you can see the minecart pop through right there, so you can tell pressure plate would be the block next to this one. It activates. Oops. Something punched through redstone. It activates this wire, which comes around here, and then I have a repeater because the wire was too long, which the wire then splits. Now both splits go to an opposite part of a RS NOR latch here. So when power comes through, since this line doesn't have a delay, it activates the latch, turning this half on, which then sends power and opens the door. And then this line with the delay, 4 ticks after the door opens, power comes through, turns the latch back to its off position, turning off this power and shutting the door. And this makes sure that only one minecart falls out of the Pez dispenser, so 2 minecarts don't end up on top of each other. I did not try to compact this system at all, so I know the circuitry could be a lot smaller and could be done entirely underneath this, like with a redstone torch under the dirt block that the door's on. But I made it really large so it could be simply understood. And as I said before, this delay loop here could be flattened out if you wanted, though. Having it scrub momentum as it goes up kind of adds to the delay, so it'd have to be fairly farther out if you want it like this. And that's about it. I hope you guys like it. Looks like right now it's currently running no bugs, which is how it's primarily been working. I've been running it for about maybe an hour or so. Occasionally it hiccups. For the most part, it's been running really smooth. So I think it'll work well with Ethos' storage room and really any other room. You can see a chicken just walked in, so I'm pretty sure mobs have been doing that. But whoever, if anyone wants to build this, I'd make sure that this part here, these two minecarts with the mobs, are like underground or in a room where mobs can't get to avoid any possible like hiccups. And that's it. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. And if you have any suggestions to possibly make it run smoother or better, please let me know. And yeah, there you go. See that cow just caused the loop to stop. Alright. Well, thanks for watching.